Divine ruler, Osiris in Egyptian mythology. Ancient Egypt, a land bathed in the golden glow of the sun and nourished by the lifeblood of the Nile, a river that has witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations. From these fertile grounds sprang a rich tapestry of myths and legends, stories that gave meaning to life, death, and the eternal cycle of renewal, weaving a narrative that has endured through the ages. At the heart of this intricate web of beliefs stood Osiris, god of the underworld, his story a powerful testament to the Egyptian belief in resurrection and eternal life, a beacon of hope for the ancient people. Osiris was more than just a deity. He embodied the very essence of Egyptian civilization, its dependence on the Nile, its faith in the afterlife, and its yearning for justice and order, principles that guided their daily lives. Osiris's tale, passed down through generations, wasn't confined to dusty scrolls or temple walls. It was a living, breathing part of their culture. It resonated deeply within the hearts of the ancient Egyptians, influencing their actions and beliefs. It offered solace in times of grief, hope for a bountiful harvest, and the promise of a life beyond the grave, a promise that was central to their existence. His influence permeated every aspect of Egyptian culture, from religious rituals and funerary practices to art, literature, and even their daily lives, shaping their worldview. Osiris's story is not just an ancient myth. It is a narrative that has transcended time. It is a timeless narrative that explores universal themes of love, betrayal, loss, and redemption, themes that are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. These themes have resonated with cultures across the globe for millennia, cementing Osiris's place as one of the most enduring figures in human storytelling, a testament to the power of myth. His tale continues to captivate and inspire, offering profound insights into the human condition and our eternal quest for meaning in the face of mortality, a quest that unites us all. Born of the Nile, a king's lineage and reign. Osiris's origins are shrouded in the mists of time, his story interwoven with the creation myth itself. His tale is one of divine birth and celestial significance. Born from the union of Geb, the earth god, and Nut, the sky goddess, Osiris emerged as a part of a divine family destined to shape the destiny of Egypt. This divine lineage speaks to the importance ancient Egyptians placed on lineage and inheritance, both earthly and divine. The gods were not just celestial beings, but also the very foundation of their society and culture. As king of Egypt, Osiris brought civilization and prosperity to his people. He taught them the arts of agriculture, ensuring that the land was fertile and productive. He introduced them to laws and governance, creating a structured society, and nurtured their spiritual growth, guiding them in their worship and rituals. Unlike previous rulers who remained aloof, Osiris walked among his people, sharing his wisdom and compassion. Under his benevolent rule, Egypt flourished. The land yielded bountiful harvests, cities thrived, and commerce flourished. The people lived in peace and harmony, their lives enriched by Osiris's guidance. Osiris, with his queen Isis by his side, embodied the ideal ruler, a wise and compassionate king who governed with justice and love. His reign was a golden age for Egypt, a stark contrast to the chaos that would follow. The memory of this prosperous and just rule would forever be associated with Osiris, becoming an ideal to which all future pharaohs aspired, a beacon of hope and excellence. The seeds of envy. Set's treachery unfolds. However, this era of peace and prosperity was not destined to last. Set, Osiris's envious and power-hungry brother, plotted against him. Consumed by jealousy, Set desired the throne for himself and resented Osiris's popularity and success. Set, the god of chaos and the desert, orchestrated a cunning plan to usurp Osiris. He crafted a magnificent chest adorned with intricate carvings and precious jewels, claiming it was a gift for the one who fit perfectly inside. Osiris, ever trusting of his brother, fell prey to this deception. During a grand feast, Set challenged the guests to test their mettle by stepping into the chest. One by one, they tried, but none fit perfectly. Then came Osiris, his tall frame fitting snugly within the chest's confines. As soon as Osiris lay inside, Set slammed the lid shut, sealing his fate. The chest, with Osiris trapped inside, was cast into the Nile, its currents carrying the imprisoned king away to a watery grave. This act of betrayal shattered the peace of Egypt, plunging the land into mourning and marking the beginning of a tumultuous period in Egyptian mythology. Section 4. A Wife's Lament, Isis's Sorrow and Determination. News of Osiris's demise reached Isis, his wife and sister, a powerful sorceress and embodiment of love and loyalty. The bond they shared was unbreakable, transcending the boundaries of life and death. Her grief was immeasurable, her cries of sorrow echoing across the land. The pain of losing her beloved was a wound that cut deep into her soul. Yet her sorrow did not cripple her, it fueled her determination. She transformed her anguish into a powerful resolve to bring Osiris back. Determined to find her beloved husband and restore him to life, Isis embarked on a perilous journey, scouring the land and sailing the Nile, guided by her unwavering love and aided by her powerful magic. Her journey was not just a physical one, but also a spiritual quest. Her quest took her to distant lands, facing treacherous obstacles and confronting mythical creatures along the way. Each challenge tested her strength and resolve, but she pressed on, undeterred. Finally, after a long and arduous search, Isis located the chest containing Osiris's body. Her heart swelled with a mix of relief and sorrow as she prepared to bring him back. It had become lodged in the roots of a tamarisk tree, which had grown into a mighty tree, its trunk encasing the chest. The tree's growth symbolized the passage of time and the endurance of her love. With the help of local people who revered Osiris, Isis retrieved the chest, finally bringing her beloved husband back to Egypt. Their support was a testament to the respect and admiration they held for the divine couple. This journey of a grieving wife, searching for her lost husband, resonated deeply with the ancient Egyptians, who faced the realities of death and loss in their own lives. It was a story that spoke to the heart of their culture and beliefs. Isis's unwavering love and determination offered a beacon of hope and a model for navigating personal grief. Her story became a symbol of resilience and the enduring power of love, inspiring generations to come. Section 5. Rebirth from Tragedy. Osiris's triumph over death. However, Set, ever vigilant and ever treacherous, discovered that Osiris's body had been found. In a fit of rage, he seized the body and dismembered it into 14 pieces, scattering them across the land. Set's intention was clear: to prevent Osiris's resurrection and ensure his permanent demise. Undeterred, Isis, with her unwavering resolve, embarked on another quest. This time, her task was to recover the scattered fragments of her beloved's body. She journeyed to the farthest corners of Egypt, calling upon her magic and the help of her devoted followers to find each piece. With each fragment she recovered, Isis, the skilled healer and magician, pieced her husband's body back together, binding him with linen wrappings and infusing him with the breath of life. Through her unwavering love, magical abilities, and sheer determination, Isis achieved the impossible, resurrecting Osiris from the dead. This act of resurrection, however, was not a complete return to the world of the living. Osiris, forever changed by his ordeal, became the ruler of the underworld, the duat, a realm where the deceased were judged and granted eternal life.